sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rogers. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's brought down right at... Five-yard line.
We got this.
1st and 10.
Do this, offense. Get out of here with a W, offense.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground is Mason. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On play action, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll run. This is Mason. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So Kittle comes in motion. A run. And here's Mason. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll have a yard or 2 up to about the 16. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Mason. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A 1st down throw for Purdy. Now, screen set up for Mason. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis at every offense, but these end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down. Now Purdy. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. And oh, he missed it. Missed the extra point. And this is going to stay a 3-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This is intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now with Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Rodgers on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. And that one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 for Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to bring this one back.
Like that one, coach.
A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
They'll go with Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York.
Started off shaky.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Debo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the...
All right, bro, we got